Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck and it's time! Now, I definitely did not slay that like Mariah does, but it's definitely holiday season. You guys already know the day after Halloween is officially holiday season. I'm pretty sure if I hit Target right now, all the Christmas decor is out, and Halloween was literally just yesterday. So I went ahead and did a quick 10-minute install. This one gives that 70s classic Farrah Fawcett vibe. You got the curtain bang here with all of the body. You got the curls and the layers and all of the definition. And even better, she's a closure, and we melted this baby so good. Now look at that. Look at how absolutely gorgeous that curtain bang is. I'm gonna jump into the tutorial. Of course, I have all the details, including a direct link on this wig down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, love bugs, we're gonna jump into the video, but also as a bonus, I did this little claw clip look. Very simple, easy, 2 minutes or less. You really don't even need a mirror to execute this style. 90s vibes, but make it cute, make it millennial, make it the current times, or whatever you want, but I love it. Now let's get into the tutorial. Okay, love bugs, it's time to catch your vibe. Today I've teamed up with Jessie's wig, and look at how cute and darling the packaging is. You guys know I love a good pink moment, and it has the logo in bows for a nice little vibe. I already had a peek in there, so you guys already know. I have all the information in the inside of the packaging. And then we got our gorgeous girl. Look at that sheen and that bounce. Oh yeah. This one also did come with some goodies, so I'll show you that in just a moment. Also, I want to mention that this one is 22 inches in length, stated by the little baggie that the wig was in. And then here, my friends, my loves, love bugs, is the star of the show. So we have here this beautiful 22-inch wavy lace wig. She does have a beautiful curtain bang style, which I know you can't see it quite yet, but I just want you guys to see. I believe this is a center part. It looks like a center part, and that lace looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it's gonna just sit on the head and just fall effortlessly. Also, I've just realized this is a closure wig, so not only is it gonna fall effortlessly and sit like the beautiful sexy bedroom hair girl next door vibe, it does a closure, so it's gonna fit glueless. So if you want to wear this out on day night or something fun and holiday festive, you'll be able to take it off at night, put it back on, and still have the same vibe. This is what the nape looks like. There are no adjustable straps, but there is a comb. And then here you do have the adjustable elastic band, which is also removable, and it also has their logo name on it. So let's go ahead and put her on and get started. So I went super tight with the elastic band, so it's definitely fitting super glueless. It doesn't hurt, like it's not like tight, like painful, but it definitely has a snug fit. Brushing it out for the first time, it definitely does give that 70s mom or like Farrah Fawcett, like Foxy Brown baddie vibe. Absolutely gorgeous. This is one that like when you curl it, you do want to curl it like loose and let it drop because you want that oomph to it. You don't necessarily want it tightly curled or anything like that. You just want the bounce, the layer, the body. And this is what she looks like from the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my hot tools. I'm gonna go ahead and get a new flat iron soon because I only have, I'm not gonna say I only have this one, I have a couple, but you guys know the Babyliss Pro was my girl for years, and when it went to heaven, I couldn't even find the heart to replace her. So this was like my backup one, and now like when I'm trying to do like flat iron curls, maybe it's just me, but because it's kind of like rectangular, sometimes you get like a crimp in the bend. I'm gonna heat this up just in case, because again, I don't want to do curls with this one. I'm more so just want it to be exactly how it is, but just in the midst of touching it up and defining like the curtain bang, I might want to do a little one too. So I want to have that already hot and ready. So let's get started. Okay, so for starters, this is what the hairline looks like. I'm gonna push it back just a little bit. I feel like you can choose to leave the hairline or the lace just like this, or you can trim a little off. I'm gonna go ahead and tint it and see how I feel. We're definitely doing no baby hair today, so let me see how I feel like with just tinting the lace. Also, look what came in the mail. Oh. But let's just go ahead and try it out and see what it's giving. Okay, quick update. I, at the 11th hour, made the executive decision to melt the lace with my typical melting spray. You see how I went ahead and applied a thin layer, put the lace on top, and kind of used my fingers to kind of tease. I feel like the combination of the melting spray and like teasing some hairs to camouflage the hairline. So that's not giving baby hair, but it's definitely giving like edges and things like that. And then you can just go in and lightly trim some of that forward. You really don't want to do too much because again, this is just working to camouflage the lace, if you will. And you don't even have to trim it if you don't. I just don't want it long and in my face. This is an optional step. You can do baby hair or you can do none of this at all. I just think that literally elevated the way this one comes out naturally. Now let's tint it and we can move on to styling it. Okay, so this is how it looks when you melt the lace and tint it. You can for sure go in with the melt belt. They did provide one and it says Jessie wig on it, but I'm not gonna use it because again, I don't wanna move this. Like if I don't wanna push this back and cause it to do a flip over, I want it to stay forward like it is. But pay attention to how flat and gorgeous she looks now. She looks like she's installed. She looks like she's supposed to. I do wanna add a little something up here, but I fear that the dynamic duo will take away from the fluffiness. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of mousse again to give it a little bit of finish. And you can still essentially do the dynamic duo with mousse, but I don't necessarily feel like it needs to be any flatter. I just want to cancel out any frizz up top, give as much of smooth, frizzless, and like growing out of the scalp for a more finished look. So again, then it has that smooth effect. Now that we're done with that step, let's go ahead and try to separate what would be considered like the curtain bang. You kind of just shake it and move it forward. It's not going to be perfect. There's some hair. You might get some long pieces in there from the rest of the hair, and you might get some short pieces that's supposed to be here that are back here. You can't really think too hard about it. I mean, you can do your best to like separate and get it perfect, but you will literally never get it perfect. So I'm going to pull it or like flatten it forward and kind of just lightly bump it at the ends and hope that that gives me perfects the look it already has. Okay, you see how I did a bump? It's hot still, so I'm gonna let that cool before I touch it and do the same thing on the opposite side. Coming it smooth, press and bump. Now hopefully again it's not too much. And again, I don't really want to do much to the ends. Like here's a piece here that is like layered. So you can kind of take that and do the same thing so that it all matches. You also again want to kind of let it cool. And you can like take some pieces and like lightly like bump them. But again, I don't really want to do that unless it's necessary. If anything, I would take a wand curler and just take small pieces and lightly, loosely curl, drop. I don't even want it to sit in the curling barrel for too long because again, I don't want definition. I just want a little wave. Okay, so this is the final look. I think it came out absolutely perfect. I went ahead and bumped it, and you guys can see it's literally the perfect bump to make it like that perfect, like Farrah Fawcett 70s bang. I said I wasn't gonna touch the ends, which I didn't really do much, but I did take that Numi wand curler and just add a little bit of definition in there, and I actually like that. It's probably gonna drop because I didn't like hold the wand curler there for super long, but again, I do like that it did kind of amp it up a little bit and give what it's supposed to give. Let me show you guys this one from the back. Okay, so we went ahead and did the style. Love the way it came out, but I think we can do a quick little updo. I love it that the fact that this one has this beautiful like curtain bang vibe. It gives the perfect bang so where like it frames your face so that if you want to go in and do a updo, you can. I'm gonna show you how to do a claw clip with this one, as the young kids call them. Pull the hair forward on both sides, kind of like part it in the middle. You kind of know you have the curtain bang up to here, so when you grab here, you'll leave the curtain bang out. Kind of like twist it and go back, bring those two pieces together, and literally claw clip it in place. Now some hair is too heavy for a claw clip, so you want to be sure that all the hair is in there. A great idea is definitely to go in with some some bobby pins as well, just for a little reassurance. And then you can still pull out more pieces of hair just for a vibe if you want, and if you don't like it, you can twist it up and kind of like feed it back in there. And that is cute. Super duper cute. I kind of want to keep a little bit of length, so you could even do the same thing but half up, half down. So essentially, instead of taking all the hair, kind of like pull it forward like you did. Grab a nice chunk of hair. This is not even, so let's just say here and here, and do the same thing where you kind of like twist it backwards. And it almost helps if you do it a little bit messy and do half up, half down. You see, this is a part of the bang, so bring it back forward and you kind of feed the hair together. And again, you can use a bobby pin. I'm going to use the claw clip. Hopefully that looks decent. What is it giving, sis? And I kind of like the pieces a little frayed and messy. You want to make sure it's camouflaging anything on the sides if it's not perfect. And look at how cute. This is definitely a classic, like Stacey Dash, Clueless, 90s. You know, like all the 90s great movies, sitcoms, Moesha, Tia and Tamara, all of the greats of that era, the actresses of that era, pulled this look off. The singers, Monica, all of them. Right? And it looks perfect. And there's a little pieces of hair hanging forward so you can play with them again. And this is kind of one of those things where once you do it once, you can kind of remember what you did. So you're out and about and you know, you're hugging your boo and all of that, and it comes apart, you can really redo it back. And I think it looks gorgeous. So this is gonna be my clip up. Little fun little look for the night. It is Friday, TGIF. And yeah, I have details. Oh wait, almost forgot to show you guys the packaging. I showed you the outer layer before. The box is absolutely beautiful. It has that Jessie's wig embossed in the same like monochromatic look with the silver to set it off. Then when you open it up, you do get all of their promotional information, social media, and how to contact them. And then inside, I'm a lefty. Then inside you do get a pack of deluxe brown wig caps. And they say Jessie's selection on it, so I'm assuming these are exclusively from Jessie's wig. Super nice. You also get your melt belt. This is a staple and a go-to when it's time to switch up this lace and you really want to melt it and push the hair back. You definitely will be able to use that even for the gym. That works amazing. And last but most certainly not least, you did get a wig brush, and it's a nice gray. It's a beautiful paddle brush. I've never had one in this colorway. Absolutely gorgeous. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. I'm gonna head out. Of course, I have a direct link in all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.